You can be a monkey, bending forward, twisting and straightening your arms up high. Try and be a bird while it's hopping and singing, or reaching for the wind, flying towards the sky. You can be a gorilla, stretching your wrist. Try a crocodile with a long straight twist. Pose like a bear, stretching back and legs. A turtle with a rancha, maybe hatching eggs. Be an alligator, stretching spine and shoulders. Try and be a cobra, crawling through the boulders. Walking like a penguin makes the legs grow strong. Stretching like a dog keeps the backbone long. You can bend your back like a swan or camel. Swing your elephant trunk like a great big mammal. Jump like a frog to a lily pad. Kick your legs up high like a horse gone mad. Like a happy cat, you can scratch your back. Bending forward on one leg is a balancing act. A hare stretching forward, looking soft to feel. Push a ball with your nose like a circus seal. Yoga is the best way to stretch and lengthen. Posing like the animals helps your body strengthen. What fun it is to feel good after working so hard. And you can practice yoga in your yard.
Mountain pose. Stand tall with feet together, legs straight. Keep the arms at your sides. Concentrate, breathe deeply, and press down through the feet to stand firm like a mountain. Imagine a balloon in your torso. Let the neck of the balloon start in your tummy where the air enters. As you inhale, fill your balloon and let the breath rise into the upper chest. When you exhale, feel the balloon getting smaller until the air empties back down to the tummy. Let someone tap you like Jemmy and Tweedles the clowns are doing to see if you are concentrating. Don't fall over. Penguins look like they are always ready for an elegant evening out. Just look at those black and white tuxedo outfits they wear. They are not only good looking, but quite entertaining as well. Watch how they pose and perform next time you get a chance. Raw fish are a main course, and in zoos you can see how some are hand-fed. Each one waddles up in turn to receive that special treat. They are adorable creatures who also love to swim in teams. Penguins are fun to imitate walking, and it's a great way to strengthen the inner legs and ankles. This is penguin pose. Stand with toes turned out to the sides, heels together. Keep the arms glued to your sides, fingers straight out. Bend the knees, keeping your back straight, and hold the bend as low as you can. Feel how strong that makes your legs. Bend, straight, bend, straight, bend, straight, bend, straight, bend, straight, bend, and straight. This is Thea, Alex, Bianca, Kelly, Ashley, David, and Allie. Hold your bend while watching the kids on screen turn around. Now begin walking all over from one foot to the other, keeping the toes out and legs straight. Feel like a wind-up toy and walk in circles with your friends or create patterns. Elephants are so big and strong. They have enormous ears and a long trunk. Did you know that they can pick up very small objects to eat with their trunk? Also, to take a bath, they swing their trunk through the water to splash all over the body. It's very entertaining to see how many things they can do with that long trunk. Watch closely next time at the zoo. You can be very creative imitating an elephant with your body. Elephant walk. Interlock the fingers and bend your back over from a standing position. Swing your arms back and forth for the trunk and keep your back bent over, walking anywhere you'd like. This elephant walk keeps the shoulders loose and strengthens the legs. Now try it with some friends. Stand in a line, one in front of the other. Bend over with the legs spread. Reach one arm in between your legs, grabbing the partner's hand behind you. The other arm reaches in front to grab that partner's hand. Now walk forward without dropping hands. Try walking backwards too. Lions look soft and have a great hairdo. Have you ever thought it would be fun to comb that mane? It looks like they have a hairdresser keeping every hair in place at all times. But they have a loud roar to go along with that sweet look. Notice the male has a lot more hair than the female in front. Try the lion pose to help a sore throat and bad breath. Sit down on your heels with the hands stretched out over the knees. Take a deep breath through the nose and exhale through the mouth, gently sticking the tongue out, looking between the eyebrows. Repeat 4 times like Bianca is doing, then rest. Be careful not to hurt the throat. Breathe gently. Look outside and notice the birds all around. Birds come in all shapes, colors, and sizes. They are fun to watch. Birds can walk, eat, and fly. They fly with such ease, soaring through the air. Look how proud this male peacock is to fan his feathers for the world to see. What beautiful shades of blues and greens. Bird balance. Stand with the feet under the hips. Focus on something in front of you and balance up on the toes, leaning forward slightly with the arms up behind the back. Hold as long as you can, breathing deeply. Work up to holding this longer each time by counting to yourself as you hold. Feel how strong this makes your feet, ankles, and legs. It builds concentration and also stretches the arms and shoulders. Flatten the feet and take a deep breath. Bird walks. Squat down and bring your arms in between the legs to hold the ankles. Lift one foot up at a time to walk all over. You'll get tired quickly because this is a lot of work, but if you try to race some friends in your bird walks, you'll be amazed at how far you can go. Bird pose eating. Hold your bird position squatting. Open the knees wide and bring the head toward the floor. Pretend you are eating food. Think of what you'd like to eat and tell your friends what you are eating while you hold the pose. Each time you exhale, move the head further toward the floor. Feel that stretch in your hips and back. Come up slowly and relax. When you are looking at the gorillas at the zoo, notice how they walk with the hands curled under and the arms straight. Look at the different sizes of gorillas. Can you tell which ones are older? You can stretch your wrists to keep them loose by trying the gorilla pose. Sit on the heels and place the hands in front of the knees on the floor with the back of the hand down. Spread the fingers out and try to press each one down to the floor, breathing deeply. Inhale to lift the chest and straighten the elbows. Exhale and press down through the hands. Hold. Then turn the hands around to place the palms down, thumbs to the outside. Have you ever dreamed of owning a horse, being able to ride off into the sunset on a nice, peaceful journey? They are beautiful animals with sleek hair, long mane, and a full, coarse tail. Horses come in all colors and breeds. They love to shake their heads in the wind and whinny or snort. To imitate a horse, you need to concentrate so you don't fall over. These are your horse kicks. Place the hands flat on the floor and straighten the elbows. Now kick both feet in the air, bending the knees and balancing on the hands, head off the floor. Move all around, repeating the kicks, landing on the feet instead of the knees. You are using the whole body in this pose. Feel the effects? Everyone loves cats, especially Allie, who is holding her cat, Keela, with her sister, Ashley. There are 3 cat stretches we can do. Start on the hands and knees, looking forward. Arch the back, high in the air, tucking the tummy in. This is Scaredy Cat. Hold this position, stretching the spine. Then push the tummy toward the floor, lifting the chest in Happy Cat. Exhale to arch the back in Scaredy Cat. Keep the breath flowing. Then inhale to Happy Cat. Now, straighten the left leg behind you and lift it up in the air, looking over the shoulder at the foot. Try to straighten the elbows. This is cat leg stretch. Breathe deeply. Look forward and lower the legs slowly. Straighten the right leg. Lift it up behind you, looking over the shoulder at the foot. Feel the stretch in the waist and leg. Look forward and lower the legs slowly. Take a deep breath. Bears come in many shapes and sizes, but are generally very large. Polar bears have whitish fur and look very soft and cuddly, but it's a good idea to watch them from a distance. This one decided to try his swimming skills. Bear walks. Spread the legs and bend forward, reaching the floor. Keep the knees straight and walk all over from one leg to the other. Feel the heart beating fast. You are using the entire body. When you're tired, sit down and take a deep breath. Bear leg stretch. Sit down, straighten one leg out, bringing the other foot against the thigh. Reach the arms high and inhale deeply. Exhale to stretch down over the straight leg. You're stretching the hip, back, and leg. Keep the toes toward the face to tighten the leg. Breathe deeply, and notice as you hold the pose, you can stretch further. Inhale, raise the arms high. Exhale to lower the arms at your sides. Change legs and repeat, just as Ashley and Kelly are doing. Breathe deeply to stretch further. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, release the arms. Take a deep breath. Bear leg lift. Keep the legs positioned the same as bear leg stretch. Bend the straight leg, placing the hands under the back of the knee. Now lift the leg in the air, walking the hands toward the ankle, and work on straightening the leg with the toes toward the face. Lift the spine and work the leg closer to your chest, breathing deeply. Feel the stretch in the back of the leg and hip. Lower the legs slowly and take a deep breath. Repeat the other side. Straighten the spine. Work the leg in toward the face. Lower the leg and take a deep breath. Rabbits are also called hares. They are furry and love to hop and scurry along to hide or eat. Carrots are a favorite food, just like this big carrot Bianca grew in her garden. Hare pose. Sit on the heels, place the hands on the floor, bringing the top of the head to the floor, arching the back and grabbing the heels. Lift your seat off the heels and hold. Feel the stretch in the arms, the strength of the legs, and the blood working into the head to clear the mind. Hold as long as you can. Then sit back on the heels, straighten the spine, and take a deep breath. A rhinoceros is a big animal. Look closely next time you visit the zoo and notice their feet, skin, and horn. Their feet are very large and boxy. Their skin is very loose, wrinkled, and rough. The horn on their forehead is to protect them from trouble. Rhino pose. Squat down and place the palms together over the forehead for your horn. Feel the stretch in your arms and wrists. Press the hands together hard and hold. Turtles are very smart creatures. When you get a chance to watch one, you'll notice how they store energy up for a while to make a move, whether to eat or walk. There are water turtles, land turtles, and larger ones called tortoises. Some land turtles hibernate through the winter underground in cold climates and dig their way up through the earth to reappear in the spring. The shell on a turtle is rounded and their legs appear short. Turtle pose. Sit down with the knees bent, feet wide and flat to the floor. Bend down and bring the arms under the back of the knees, reaching toward the hips to stretch the mid, back, and shoulders. Breathe deeply, lowering the head toward the floor each time you exhale. Feel the stretch in the hips. This is also good for flat feet to help create an arch. Rise slowly, inhaling, then hold the ankles and try your turtle walk, lifting one hip up at a time. Racing your friends. Flamingos are large birds with long necks and brilliant colors. They're the most colorful of the large birds with pink, red, and black plumage. It's interesting to watch how easily they can balance on one leg. Because of the colors, they draw quite a bit of attention to themselves. It's hard to walk away without watching in amazement. They almost glow in the dark. There are 3 flamingo poses we can try. All are balancing poses. Practice holding a pole with your friends, standing on one leg. Now try flamingo with a partner. Stand with feet together facing each other. Reach your arms in the air and press the palms against your partners, bending forward. Make sure you are balanced on your own. Lift the right leg behind you, keeping your standing leg straight. Hold. Then lower the leg. Try lifting the left leg back. Concentrate. And lower the leg. Easy flamingo. Stand with feet together, palms in prayer position. Lean forward and lift the right leg behind you, keeping the left leg straight. Focus on one spot in front of you to concentrate. Feel how this strengthens your left leg. Don't fall over. Release the leg and try balancing on your right leg with the left leg back. Lower the leg and relax. Flamingo forward bend. Stand with feet together. Place the left foot against the inside of the right leg, keeping the right leg straight. Inhale, raise the arm slowly, keeping the elbow beside the ear. Focus on a spot in front of you. Now, draw an imaginary line in toward the right foot as you exhale to bend forward slowly, trying to reach the ground. Balance and hold, concentrating. Keep the left leg straight to rise slowly, inhaling, following that imaginary line back out away from you. Release the arm, and then the leg. Take a deep breath. Try the other side. Cobras are snakes often found in India. They can wind and bend in many different ways and arch up very high with the head and front of the body, creating a hood when alarmed. They may reach 8 to 9 feet in length and have smooth scales. Their heads are broad and flat. King Cobra pose. Lie down in the stomach, place the palms under the shoulders flat on the floor. Inhale and lift the chest slowly to straighten the elbows. Tighten your seat and relax the shoulders away from the ears. Feel the stretch in the tummy. Now crawl around, making snake noises. You could even crawl under tables. Try to keep the hips on the floor and legs straight as you crawl. Hold Cobra position. Then bend the elbows and roll down slowly, exhaling. Relax. Have you ever thought you'd like to be a monkey? Just watching them play and pose at the zoo must bring a giggle or two out of you, or maybe roaring laughter. Did you know that monkeys keep their bodies strong and loose by being silly like that? Now, let me show you one way to stretch and look at the world differently upside down, just like this monkey. There are 3 monkey poses. Monkey twist. Squat down with the right side near a wall and bend the left elbow to press the outside of the right knee away, keeping the knees together. Place the left hand into the wall, reach the right arm high up the wall, and look toward your hand. Keep pressing the knees away with the left elbow, and feel the stretch through the waist and hip, also the front of the chest. Release and try your left side. Feel like a monkey hanging from one arm. This is a lot of stretch. Try holding it longer each time. Monkey forward bend. Spread the legs wide, toes forward. Bend down and grab the ankles, legs straight. Breathe deeply, lengthening the spine when you inhale, and pull the head toward the floor when you exhale. Look at yourself in a mirror. Feel the stretch in the back and legs. Try it with a partner. Backs together, legs spread. Bend down and grab the ankles, pulling the head toward the floor. Breathe deeply. Now grab your partner's hands in between the legs and try to pull yourself down further, keeping the legs straight. Then roll up slowly, inhaling. There are many different breeds of dogs in the world. In fact, so many that some look as small as toys and others are as big as bears. Dogs can be very entertaining as they play, running in circles, turning somersaults. Dog wag. Start on the hands and knees with the back straight. Look over the left shoulder, bringing the hip toward the face. Feel the stretch through the hip and waist. Now look to the right, breathing deeply, working the hip in further. To the left. Then the right. Look forward. Downward dog. Curl the toes under. Lift your seat in the air, pressing the feet and chest toward the floor. The body is in a V position. Breathe deeply and feel the arms, back, and legs stretching. Keep working the heels toward the floor and stretch the shoulders away from the ears. Come down on the hands and knees, sit back on the heels, forehead to the floor, arms at your sides, and relax. Seals look very slippery when wet. They have long flippers and a big tail to help guide them through the waters. If you have ever walked with flippers on, you realize how much effort it takes. These creatures make it look so easy to move on rocks or in the water swimming. Think of how strong they must be. You can move like a seal and play a game too using a ball. Seal pose. Sit back almost on the heels and place the palms down on the floor in front of your knees. Keep the fingers out to the sides for your flippers. Lift the chest high to straighten the elbows. Keep your seat off the heels and feel the strength of the legs holding you up. Breathe deeply and hold, counting to 10 or more. Place the ball in front of your flippers on the floor. Bend down and push the ball with your nose, scooting across the floor on your hands and knees. Have a race with your friends, but try not to touch the ball with your hands, and keep your flippers out to the sides. Relax. Alligators are large reptiles who live in the swamps and look like big lizards. Alligator pose. Lie on the stomach, feet up toward your seat. Keep the arms on the floor, lift the chest in the air, and feel the stretch through the shoulders. This also strengthens the back. Hold the pose, breathing deeply, lifting the chest higher. Roll down slowly and relax. Crocodiles have long, pointed snouts and can grow up to 20 feet long. They hatch from eggs and are cute when born, looking like lizards. Many different species exist which have different sized snouts, but in most, the fourth tooth in the lower jaw can be seen even when the mouth is closed. So if you see a reptile and can't tell if it's an alligator or a crocodile, look for that bottom tooth. Crocodile pose. Lie on the back, legs straight with the arms at your sides. Bring the left heel on the right foot and twist to the right. Keep twisting and try to bring the left foot all the way to the floor, keeping both shoulders down. Release and change legs. Remember to breathe deeply and twist further when you exhale. Camels are shapely animals with many curves and long, beautiful eyelashes. The neck is a long, indented curve with a small head attached, and then that famous curve through humps on the back. This Bactrian camel is found in the wild, has 2 humps, and is not used for riding. Aren't they cute? The dromedary camel with 1 hump is a domestic animal used for transportation. It's fun riding one. Just look at Bianca. Beginner camel pose. Sit on the heels, hands under the shoulders, palms flat, with fingers toward the knees. Lift the tummy high, arching the back, and relax your head back. Breathe deeply and feel how strong your arms are. This stretches the front of the thighs and keeps the spine limber. Sit back on the heels and relax. Hard work? Try this. Full camel pose. Start in a kneeling position, knees under the hips. Place the hands against your seat and keep it tight. Draw the shoulders back and arch the spine, bending way back to reach the heels. Feel the curve in your spine and the stretch in the thighs. See the camel rock in the background? Try to feel like a camel while you hold this pose, breathing deeply. Bring the hands against the seat, lift up slowly, and take a deep breath. Swans have beautiful curves all over their slender bodies. Can you count the curves? Swan pose. Lie on the stomach, hands under the shoulders, palms down. Lift the chest high to straighten the elbows. Relax the shoulders and tighten your seat. Spread the legs and bring the feet up toward the head. Bending the back to make a large curve. Breathe deeply and work on bending further. Feel the stretch in the front of your body. Lower the legs and roll the spine down slowly. Relax. Frogs love to jump and play and make loud noises. This one doesn't look real, but can you see him breathing? Frog pose. Squat down to stretch the hips and strengthen the ankles. Then jump all over as high as you can. Feel how strong this makes your legs and heart. Let's hear some frog noises.
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
Basking frog. Sit down with the soles of the feet together close to the body. With the hands behind you on the floor, come down to the elbows. Then lower the back to the floor, bringing the arms overhead. Pretend you are basking in the sun on your lily pad and tell your friends what color your lily pad is and talk about what color you are as a frog. Lie still and stretch through the arms as you inhale, then lower the knees toward the floor as you exhale. Feel the stretch through the arms, the back, and the inner legs. Hold for a while. Then use the elbows to help yourself up to a sitting position. And take a deep breath. Now it's time for a nice relaxation. After working so hard on all these animal poses to strengthen your body, you deserve to relax. Sit quietly with the back straight and legs crossed and watch the balloons floating. Watch all the animal balloons floating along with the others and let your body feel light, as if you were floating in the sky along with them. Listen to the music and relax. Thank you for joining us. Keep working on your animal poses and build a strong body and sound mind.
You can be a monkey, bending forward, twisting and straightening your arms up high. Try and be a bird while it's hopping and singing, or reaching for the wind, flying towards the sky. You can be a gorilla, stretching your wrist. Try a crocodile with a long straight twist. Pose like a bear, stretching back and legs. A turtle with a rancha, maybe hatching eggs. Be an alligator, stretching spine and shoulders. Try and be a cobra, crawling through the boulders. Walking like a penguin makes the legs grow strong. Stretching like a dog keeps the backbone long. You can bend your back like a swan or camel. Swing your elephant trunk like a great big mammal. Jump like a frog to a lily pad. Kick